class is concerned. Oh, they're dropping like flies. I can hear that. Okay, so this is a 5-level task, which is different than the other tasks. It's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, the rating. And you have to score 3 or higher, 3 or 4, in all the elements to pass the task. So there are 11 questions. You have to pass them all. Now, there are 2 basic presentations you'll read about. The CEO presentation, the CFO presentation. Right now, we are strongly encouraging you to write them in one report. There's talk about a PowerPoint. We don't encourage PowerPoint any longer. It's easier to do a report. It's easier to grade. It's easier for a number of reasons. So, but what you do have to do is you have to be. I suggest that you do a good job in separating out your responses by the questions, the rubric questions. So A1, key points, A2, risks, A2A, or A2A. This is A1, A2, A3. A2 risks, A3 ratios, ratio analysis. And then B1 is historical performance, B1A, B2, so on and so on. Okay? You don't have to separate them other than make sure you have those rubric questions separated, and that will be just fine. Okay, so the first 3 questions is a CFO presentation, and this is a targeted financial statement analysis. It's targeted because we're looking at the financial statements with a purpose in mind, and that's to find out key elements that the banker is going to want to be looking at in our financial statements. So the banker, this is not a sales job. So some of you have spreadsheets that are good, and some of you will have spreadsheets that are not good. Don't think you have to gild the lily. Just tell it like it is. You're presenting the facts as they are and commenting on them. You're not trying to get the loan, okay? Let's see. I talked about the focused financial analysis before. The banker is not interested in a lot of detail. So we're going to talk about in the key points, we're going to talk about 5 to 7 line items that the banker's interested in. They're not interested in anywhere near the amount of stuff that you had in Task 1. Although you're still using the same tools you used in Task 1 to perform the financial analysis. Okay, like for A1, you could do horizontal analysis for it all, and you pass. As long as you do the right financial horizontal analysis. So key points. This is analogous to the horizontal and vertical analysis. You use whatever technique you want to. As I said, you could do it all vertical or all horizontal and you could pass it. I don't think you could do it all vertical and pass it because you can't talk about sales and vertical analysis. But so that's what you have to do. Now, the banker's only concerned about 3 major things: profitability, liquidity, and solvency. Profitability is the income statement. Liquidity is current assets and current liabilities, and solvency is really long-term liabilities and assets. Key points, we don't have a really good measure. Don't use ratios because we're going to be talking about them in A3. A3 is all ratios. So you can use a little format for this. State what the line item is.